di questo Bali 4.8 che si chiama Fisseter. Noi siamo con David, che è un po' lo skipper. Allora, loro sono una famiglia australiana, sono 8 persone, sono senza skipper, quindi hanno fatto questo charter di 2 settimane. 2 weeks here. David, thanks to having us on board, first of all, and it's your 5th day of cruising, of charter. You have 9 days more. And how do you feel?
Well, firstly, welcome aboard. Lovely to meet you. And we're starting to feel very relaxed.
Yeah.
So we run our own business in Australia.
Yeah.
So gradually every day we're starting to unwind.
Yeah.
More and more. And this is a holiday that we've really been looking forward to. We haven't done any travel since COVID.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
and very, very special.
From which place in Australia you come from?
So we live a place called the Gold Coast,
Yes.
which is in Queensland,
Yes.
and it's about an hour south of Brisbane,
Okay.
the main city.
And have you sailed before? Have you sailed a boat, chartered a boat in Australia or another place in the world? Or is
We have, yeah, we've done a number of bareboat sailing charters
Okay.
in different locations.
Yes.
In the Whitsunday Islands,
Wow.
which
Yeah.
is in North Queensland.
Yes.
We've done the Balearic Islands
Yes.
before we had children.
Yeah. How
Yeah.
interesting.
Very, very, very different experience. And we've also done Thailand, off Phuket.
Wow. Phuket.
Yeah.
Has been in Phuket.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
So we find it as a holiday for the family,
Yes.
where every day you can pull up the anchor, go to a different location. It's great.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
How do you decide to come in Italy? It's your first time in Italy, not for you probably, but for many of the people on board. It's first time in Italy, first time in Sardinia, first time on a catamaran boat. How do you decide? And how do you find the group Y boats?
So we wanted to come to Europe, and as I mentioned, we had done the Balearic Islands, and we were looking for a place that we could do bareboat charter
Yes.
with good cruising grounds and beautiful water, good food. So we did some research on Sardinia, and everything that we read about it and talking to people who had been here before, everyone said incredible, great place. So it's interesting because when we were planning the trip,
Yes.
it's all on email.
Yeah.
We're reading.
That's an important part. Eh?
Yes.
It's an important part. Yeah.
We're reading the pilot books.
Yes.
So it's all about the theory, and then of course the first day we step on board, and we've been very, very happy with the boat. The boat is almost new, and everyone has their own bedroom.
Fantastic.
They're very happy. And then just in terms of the scenery, on the first day, the colour of the water, the scenery, it's just, when you arrive somewhere, you have expectations,
Yes.
and it's much better than what we thought. Yeah, the charter company were fantastic.
Yeah.
Great communication.
Okay.
Every question we had, they had an answer, and they've been very, very good to deal with.
You are 8 people on board, and it seems you lost everyone because the space is enormous even for 8 people. Huh? How is your life on board? What's your normal day, typical day, charter day on board?
So we've been mixing up
Yeah.
the cruising with a combination of staying in natural locations like where we are, and then also going into port for restaurants, drinking, dancing, and look, it's very relaxed.
Yes.
People, you wake up when you wake up, we generally all have breakfast together.
Wow.
And we haven't really got a set plan. In the morning, over coffee, we all go, okay, where do we want to go to today?
Fantastic.
We bring the maps out,
Meeting.
and it's actually, that's a fun part in the morning, is talking about what our next destination is.
Yeah.
And then generally, by 11 o'clock, we are off sailing
Yes.
to our next location.
Yes.
And
You sail? You sail with sails?
we
You
do
find
look,
some winds?
yeah, we found a little bit of wind.
Ah.
Yesterday, not a lot of wind.
Not a lot of wind.
Yeah, on Monday, very very windy.
Wow.
Yeah,
How
yeah.
much?
25 knots.
25.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
fantastic. It's okay for this boat, yeah? It's okay.
Not too bad. We had a little bit of head sail up.
Yeah.
Yeah, just enough, but keeping it very comfortable.
Who is the sailor on board? People that already have sailing experience. You are a skipper, you are sailor. Other people on board are sailors, or you are the only sailor on board?
Well, in Australia, interesting. Our business is in charter boats,
Oh wow!
in luxury motor yachts.
Wow!
So we have 4 boats.
Yes.
We have a large, very large boat that can take up
Okay.
to 400 people,
Perfect.
called the Yacht Club, YOT Club. So my family has a bit of experience,
Okay.
not too much, but
But no.
enough
the
to
business.
know how to.
Okay, they know the
Tie
business,
up.
They know.
Yeah, but the hard thing is having them listen to the skipper.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
How did you find with the sailing maneuvers, sailing the sheets, the halyard? It's easy to manage the sails and easy to sail.
Very
sail
easy.
it?
Yeah. So the beauty of these boats now is that they're really set up where very simple.
Yes.
This boat has electric winches, and you can really one person can easily set the sails and take them down again. So the whole idea is you can always sail with one drink in your hand.
Wow, yes,
yeah,
yes,
yeah.
it's
All
true.
one-handed sailing.
It's true. With the catamaran, it's true. Amanda,
Ciao.
ciao. How are you?
Very well, thank you.
It's
yeah.
your 5th day cruising in Sardinia. How do you feel?
Very relaxed, very happy, very grateful, and yeah, I love it.
It's your first time in Sardinia.
Yes.
Eh? Not in Italy, but in Sardinia.
Correct. Yeah.
And how do you? You tell me before that you come with some expectations, and the question is, your expectation were filled up or exceeded?
Beyond any expectation I had. Amazing. The food, how friendly the people are. Always language can sometimes be a problem, and we talk about the French with the English speaking,
okay.
but the Italians are very forgivable for us not being able to speak the language, and there's been no barriers. Everyone's been really friendly, and yeah, beyond our expectations. Like amazing.
We were talking before about the plan of the day, and we realized together that you lost the time.
Totally lost the
even you
time.
don't remember which day cruising day was today.
Correct.
No? And that's, I think, it's a good result because it means that you are really relaxed.
Well,
you really feel the time on board. You know? You are in relationship with the boat and the nature, the sea.
Absolutely. I think before we came here, a week before, I was starting to panic and, we don't have a plan, we don't know where, what day, how's this going to work? So we started to read books. And when we got on board, all of that, forget it, because it's day by day. We wake up, where are we going to go today? What will we do tomorrow? It doesn't matter. So just very, very casual, loose, no plans. We can go back, we can go this way and backtrack. Because you think when you sail, you have to go up
Yes.
and then come around and go
Yes.
down. For us, we are going like
Yes, yeah. Yeah,
it's easy.
fantastic,
Yeah.
fantastic. Everything is close. And what about the boat? This is like a villa on the sea, no?
It is.
How do you feel?
It's very roomy. We have a lot of space. It's funny because some people will be in the forward cabin, some will be upstairs, some will be in the front sunbaking. So it's not like we're all closed in like on a monohull. When we've got the catamaran, it's very, very open. Cooking, you can stand up. You have a lot of space for the cooking. And I think it's quite difficult with the age gap. The kids want to do. The kids are all drinking age. They want to party. Of course, we like to party. So it's coming to, a ground where we can go with them. It's fun. They hang out with us. It's there's no age barriers. It works. You're very lucky to be living in this part of the world. If you're in a villa, you want to be the person on the boat. I'm sitting at a restaurant watching people, and I'm sure they're saying, we would love to be where you are.
Yeah.
So the experience for me is you're seeing everything from a different aspect, but the family time is incredible. Yeah, to get that family time is amazing for us.
Frankie, 18 anni, è la figlia di David. Frankie, how do you feel after 5 days of cruising in Sardinia?
I feel really good. It's really relaxing and getting my tan on because it's winter in Australia, so it's good to get a tan and rewind a little bit. I was in university in Australia, so I finished and now I get to relax on holiday.
You finished university?
I finished my semester, so I got 2 more years to go. Yeah.
So in 2 weeks you come back in Australia where it's winter and you have to study again or not?
Yeah, I have to study again.
But you feel full of energy after this holiday?
Oh yeah, full of energy, refreshed, renewed, rejuvenated.
It's your first time on board the boat? It's your first vacation on charter boat?
No, growing up, I did a lot of sailing holidays with my parents. We sailed Thailand a lot, and we also did the Whitsundays a lot. So I've been on many boats for holidays, yeah.
What represent for you living on board a boat, cruising on a sailing boat?
It's a really good lifestyle. I really enjoyed it growing up, and it's really freeing, a lot of independence, being able to go explore, be outdoors. It's a really good way to grow up.
You make some sailing school when you was younger or something like that, or you simply learn sailing during your charter with your parents?
Yeah, so when I was little, I used to sail competitively in dinghy sailing. So I competed in sailing for about 5 years.
Wow.
So that's where I learnt to sail. And then, of course, Dad taught me as well. But that was my main learning for sailing when I grew up, yeah.
Which boat you sail for racing?
I used to sail a boat called an open bick. So it's a small little one-person boat. And then I moved into the lasers and sailed lasers for a bit.
Wow, Frankie è andata sull'open bick e sul laser, eh? Not so bad, fantastic, nice, brava. And what do you think about Sardinia?
Oh, it's amazing. Just the watercolor, crystal clear. It's like from a postcard. It's just so picturesque.
One question could be that once you come back in Australia and university, you met some friends of you, and you obviously tells the story of this vacation, your experience, your sense. How could you describe to them this, and how could you suggest them to live the same experience?
Honestly, there's actually no words that can describe how amazing this is. And I think it'll be really difficult for me to tell them the real beauty of it, and that they'll just have to come here themselves to see it. Yeah, it's just absolutely like living a dream.
And the last is, what do you think about this feeling that your dad has about to change your life and live in Mediterranean on a boat?
Oh, I can't wait. I work on yachts in Australia, so right now all I'm thinking is maybe I should stop uni and come over, find a super yacht to work on in the Mediterranean and travel a bit longer, but it's amazing. I never want to leave.
Thank you.
That's all right.
Scene di vita a bordo a prua, adesso stiamo girando un po' intorno a questa villa galleggiante bellissima, adesso siamo a Prua è una piazza, siamo con Olivia. Olivia, how old are you?
21.
21, Olivia, and what do you think about this holiday? How do you feel?
It's absolutely incredible. It's the best holiday I've ever been on. Crystal clear waters, the views, insane. You don't get anything like this anywhere else in the world.
And you, in your job is work with the charter boats also, no?
Yeah, see.
So you know the business very well.
Yes, work on.
And what do you think about this charter, the experience, the whole experience? I know that you are 1/3 of the whole vacations, but
I think a charter like this is once in a lifetime. It's absolutely incredible. I haven't worked anything as amazing as this. Yeah, incredible.
what are the words that you can use to tell to some friends of you about this experience, and what are the values, no? What the sensation you feel on board the boat during the night, during the day?
I think it's very quality time, a lot of family, freedom to do whatever you want, sunny, warm, just, yeah, incredible. Best sleep, you know, not too rocky, not too windy. You wake up in the morning, you go straight in the water. That's your shower. And then, yeah, just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. The sunsets, sunrises, yeah, everything.
So you come back, eh?
Oh,
You will come back.
definitely. Multiple times. I'll be back every year.
Charlie, Lucinda, how old are you, Charlie?
20.
22.
What's wonderful, 20, 22. Are you together? You fell in love on board these days, or you already was together?
Few years.
How do you feel on board during this vacation, Charlie?
Very relaxed. The sun is good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You sleep a lot, eh? You was the last today to wake up.
Oh, because I eat a lot.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
That's right. Lucinda, you swim and you make a lot of sap, eh?
Yeah, in the sun and soaking it up in the beautiful water. Lots of sleeping, lots of eating and drinking.
It's right to say we can see that sensation on board the boat during a vacation on board are enhanced.
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
For sure.
Sometimes not.
For example?
No example.
Which? Ciao, Ruby. How are you?
Ciao.
How old are you, Ruby?
I'm 18.
18. Your first holiday on board the sailing boat?
My first ever holiday. I'm not like the fishes. This is really rogue for me, but I'm really excited. This has been amazing. This has been incredible.
What do you think? We can imagine would be your best memory for this vacation.
My best memory. I can't even pick. Like, the whole thing has just been an amazing experience. Like, I can't even. There's no kind of pinpoint. It's just I've absorbed all of it in, and it's just it's so beautiful. I can't.
It's total.
The people, the food, the places. It's just been 10 out of 10.